I just saw this post from LinkedIn and I want to talk about what 3DS is and what 3DS isn't. So this lady says, Discovery Limited, how disgusting. I have two-factor authentication on my card. When I make purchases online, I have to approve the transactions. So that's her understanding of what two-factor is. In this case, it also means 3DS in payments language. On Friday, the 19th of December, I woke up to my bank being cleaned out, meaning her card was being used and she was not part of that process. So she was not approving those transactions, but they were still going through. In the end, she says, how does someone bypass two-factor authentication, that is 3DS, when your bank is supposedly so secure? Okay, so here's what 3DS is. 3DS is a strong control, but it is not a universal gate. What does that mean? It means it's not always required. I'm sure you know this because if you pay for an online subscription, say for an example, Netflix, they probably asked you the first time you were applying for that subscription. They take money out of your account as an online payment every month, but they never ask you to approve it. So that's one. 3DS is optional. 3DS is based on a risk profile. So what does that mean? It means if you're paying for something online that's worth 10 Rand, the acquirer or the upstream sees no need to challenge that transaction. But if you're paying for something online that's over 10,000 Rand, it raises the risk of that transaction. So they challenge it. So they make you go through 3DS. Number three, 3DS is not a setting on your card. It's not something that the bank puts in your card to say challenge all transaction. 3DS is a per transaction challenge. So that means it happens for every transaction. It's a decision that's made per transaction. So 3DS is not enforced by the bank. Number four, if the merchant, that is the website where you're buying something to, does not support 3DS, so the merchant chose not to implement 3DS, the merchant chose not to challenge transaction. If you pay for something, you put your card number, your CVV, and your expiry, the transaction just goes through. That's the merchant choosing not to challenge any payment made on their bank. So what does that mean? It means exactly that. Like someone can take your card and then just buy anything on that website. In conclusion, 3DS is not on your card. 3DS is not a universal gate, it's optional. 3DS is based on fraud risk assessment. 3DS is per transaction. And number five, your bank cannot enforce 3DS.